The Department of Justice report into Phoenix PD is expected to come out sometime in the next few weeks or even months. And today, members of the Phoenix City Council heard from lawyers with a lot of experience with the DOJ. Lawyers from the Maricopa County Attorney's Office gave a presentation about what they've dealt with for more than a decade. Thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 5. I'm Kadiba Devine.
I'm Jonathan McCall in tonight for Mark. 12 News journalist William Pitts was there as Phoenix City Council members learned what could be on the way.
This presentation was basically Maricopa County telling the city of Phoenix, look, we've been there before. We know how this goes, and here's what to look out for. And also, it's not going to be easy.
Our next agendized item is the Maricopa County DOJ investigation overview.
Maricopa County has a lot of history with the DOJ.
That's just one example.
The sheriff's office has been under a court-appointed monitor for 10 years through 2 sheriffs. Hundreds of millions of dollars spent and no end in sight. The county's lawyers offered some advice to the Phoenix Public Safety Committee.
In our experience, we've seen some ambiguity where a term is being used one way here in Arizona and it may be used differently in other states in the union. The issue just becomes one where you spend resources not on doing the other things that are on this slide. You end up spending time arguing.
Basically, the county said the DOJ will want changes. They said the city should get them in writing with specific things to do, actual numbers, not words like adequate, which could mean anything. And once you're in, it's hard to get out.
Once the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is in full compliance, they need to maintain and show that compliance for 3 consecutive years. So if it were to end in, say, May, it would have to go 3 more years. So
a decade later, Maricopa County hasn't even reached compliance. There are 2 ways to go, a court order or a consent decree, which is like an out-of-court settlement. But the city still doesn't know what's in the DOJ's report.
I do not understand why any jurisdiction would agree in principle to something that they have not been able to read. We don't do it. I didn't do it when I bought my house.
And even years after the process starts, the county says the DOJ or court monitor can add new things.
Because they can just keep adding things, even if we feel like we have an agreement. So I guess from your perspective, why the hell would anybody ever accept a consent decree?
the difference is if there's a consent decree, you have a seat at the table writing it.
The Phoenix PD DOJ report is coming. It's only a matter of when and if the city of Phoenix will decide to fight it. William Pitts, 12 News.